Hi everyone, welcome back to another Corner Critiques video. Today's video is a bit different from our usual format. We've decided to conclude our cultural and culinary journey by giving you an overview of all the videos we've created so far. I'll share our opinions, discuss the cultural significance of the cuisines we've explored, and tell you what we've learned along the way. Let's get started.
In our series, we've taken you on a delicious journey through the diverse culinary landscapes of India, China, and Mexico. Each of these cuisines are deeply rooted in their cultural, historical, and social contexts.
First, we explored Indian cuisine. Food in India is more than just sustenance. It's a vital part of cultural identity. It marks distinctions of caste, class, family, and religious beliefs. Beginning with the cultural significance, food in India is deeply tied to cultural identity, marking distinctions of caste, class, family, tribe, lineage, religiosity, ethnicity, and secular groups. Moving on to economic and social changes, post-liberalization, India's growing economy has seen a rise in middle-class consumption. Culinary shows, international cuisines, packaged foods, and street food popularity while emphasizing healthy and sustainable eating. Next topic is diverse culinary landscape. There is no single Indian food. Instead, there are diverse local, regional, and caste-based cuisines, with traditional Indian food often being seasonal, local, and sustainable. Talking about global influences now, historically, Indian's cuisine has been influenced by Central Asian, Mughal, British, and Portuguese culinary traditions, leading to unique fusion foods. In regards to religious and caste influences, dietary habits in India are heavily influenced by religious beliefs and caste-based purity and pollution taboos, with many upper caste Hindus and Jains being vegetarian. Next is health and nutrition. Traditional Ayurvedic and Unani medical systems link food consumption to body types and balance, emphasizing foods that maintain health and well-being. In regards to culinary imagination, the Indian meal is complex, with various dishes and condiments, often served on a thali or platter, reflecting a rich gastronomic culture. Seasonality and festivals are the second to last topic. Indian food culture emphasizes eating seasonal produce, and culinary practices are closely tied to religious festivals and agricultural cycles. Lastly is globalization of Indian food. Indian cuisine has been globalized, with multinational fast food chains adapting to Indian tastes and Indian food products becoming popular worldwide. Indian restaurants abroad often present a standardized version of Indian cuisine based on North Indian dishes.
Next, we delve into Chinese cuisine, one of the oldest and most sophisticated in the world. Chinese cuisine is one of the oldest in the world, dating back to the first millennia before Christ, evolving through various historical periods to become the diverse and sophisticated culinary tradition it is today. The development of Chinese cuisine has been influenced by various factors, including traditional herbal medicine, fashion trends, and the expansion of Chinese culture. China's vast territory with diverse climate zones has led to the development of distinct regional cuisines. For example, southern China is known for rice-based dishes, while northern China is known for flour-based products. Here are some historical developments. During the Han Dynasty, which was from 206 before Christ to 220 AD, there was an organized manufacture of grain foods. During the Tang Dynasty, which was from 618 to 907, there was a popularization of exotic and specialized foods and tea drinking. And lastly, the Song Dynasty, from 960 to 1279, urbanization and trade led to better quality of life and the blending of cooking with medicine and religion. There were also foreign influences, for example, the Yuan Dynasty. This is where there was initial contact with the West, which introduced new ingredients and cooking methods, as well as the Ming Dynasty from 1368 to 1644, which increased foreign trade, bringing in new crops and foods from the New World. The new crops were, for example, sweet potatoes or peanuts. Throughout the time, there were also some modern developments. Post-1949, the establishment of the People's Republic of China brought changes in the cuisine influenced by government policies, minority groups, and Western trends. Modern Chinese cuisine is categorized into 4 schools and 4 additional regional cuisines. As many other cultures, there are core ingredients in Chinese cuisine, These include rice, noodles, wheat, soybeans, herbs, seasonings, and vegetables. To keep balance and health, traditional Chinese cuisine often emphasizes balanced meals, integrating principles of health and well-being from practices like traditional herbal medicine. And did you know the oldest known noodles date back 4,000 years, which are found near the Yellow River? Here are some more interesting facts. Tea drinking traditions began during the 5th century AD and became a symbol of wealth and health during the Tang Dynasty, as well as the Song Dynasty saw the flourishing of Chinese cuisine with the mixing of culinary, medicinal, and religious practices. And finally, the culinary sophistication is shown by this. Chinese chefs utilize a wide variety of tools, recipes, and procedures, making Chinese cuisine one of the most diverse and sophisticated in the world.
Finally, we explored Mexican cuisine, recognized as a UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage. This cuisine is shaped by ancient civilizations, colonial history, and immigrant influences. In regards to the UNESCO recognition, Mexican cuisine is recognized as a UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage due to its unique and distinctive nature, shaped by the country's vastness, colonial history, and immigrant influences. Now, talking about the ancient civilizations in regards to culinary, the Olmecs in the 1500 BC first found early cultivations of crops such as maize or corn, beans, and chili peppers. Next were the Mayans in 200 AD, and they influenced cuisine with staples like corn and beans and introduced the earliest form of tortillas. They were hunters and gatherers, contributing ingredients like wild game, tropical fruits, and fish. Chocolate, considered a gift from the gods, was also significant. Next were the Toltecs in 900 AD. They gained power as the Mayans declined, impacting the region's culinary practices. And lastly were the Aztecs in 1325 AD. And they advanced society with a diet that included salt, peppers, domesticated game like turkey and ducks, and chocolate. A very important event that took place in Mexico was the Spanish conquest that occurred from 1518 to 1521. This introduced livestock like sheep, pigs, goats, and cows, and dairy products like cheese, enhancing the protein sources. Another thing is that it brought new ingredients such as garlic, olive oil, cinnamon, and rice. And lastly, it assimilated foods and cooking methods from other colonies and trading partners, including Caribbean, French, Portuguese, and West African cuisines. Stating the American influence, Tejanos in Texas incorporated new foods like beef, wheat, cheddar cheese, and cumin, creating Tex-Mex cuisine with dishes such as wheat tortillas, burritos, and nachos. Centering on the regional variations now, in northern Mexico, they are known for cheese and meat dishes like burrito, cabrito, and carne asada, and tequila production. In southern Mexico, they utilize various chili peppers, chicken, cheese, mole varieties, chocolate, and spices like achiote. Influences from Mayan, Cuban, Caribbean, European, Asian, and Middle Eastern cuisines. Next is the Gulf of Mexico region. It features vanilla, corn, seafood, and a blend of Mexican, Spanish, and Afro-Cuban influences. They are known for hot sauces like Tabasco. And lastly, in central Mexico, Mexico City is a melting pot of cuisine from all regions and foreign influences. They have street foods like tacos, carnitas, moles, and birria, which are very popular. Mexican cuisine is also very known in street foods. High-quality street food, often preferred by office workers, include dishes like barbacoa tacos, mushroom and cheese tortillas, and chipotle grilled chicken. Some very popular ingredients in Mexico are corn, cheese, chilies, chocolate, lard, lime, chipotles, crema, oregano, tomatoes, avocados, mole, and cactus. Mexico's cultural significance in regards to cuisine depict how many dishes are linked to festivals and holidays, emphasizing the importance of sharing meals and social life.
Throughout this journey, we've learned so much about how food reflects and shapes cultural identity, history, and social dynamics. We've seen how globalization and modernization influence traditional cuisines while still preserving their unique essence. Most importantly, we've discovered that food is a universal language that connects us all, transcending borders and bringing people together. Thank you for joining us on this cultural culinary journey. We hope you've enjoyed it just as much as we have. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring, tasting, and learning.